Welcome everybody and happy Saturday on this RCW episode of Fusion. As we have the Brotherhood making their way out to the squared circle. Wrong theme here. I don't know why it's it to the wrong one. Yeah. Here we go. Thought I set every single theme to the right one. Maybe not that one. Sinister is out with Quintin Hines. As James Moore gonna get his shot finally against Quintin Hines. Now, James Moore has gotten a victory over everybody in the Brotherhood except for Quintin Hines. We've made that abundantly clear in numerous times before. James Moore is going to get another shot at Sinister's world title at Frightfest III on Halloween night in Syracuse, folks. More information to come about that event in due time. Folks, I want to remind you that we are currently raising awareness of Domestic Violence Awareness Month here in October for the entire month of October, folks. If you're watching with us live on Twitch, there is the link, as well as the link to the website of the organization that we're benefiting, the Bradley Jacob Dow Foundation, as they are responsible for helping victims of domestic violence, addiction, and mental health issues within the male demographic, folks. Also, if you're watching with us on YouTube after this airs, there's a link in the description of every single episode that is aired in October. So, just for future reference, we have a couple incentives as well. You can enter the command prize in chat here on Twitch and see what you could possibly win with your donations. A couple incentives, including a custom attire for your wrestler. If you don't already have a wrestler, for every $20 donated, you can get a wrestler that is made for you. So if you don't have this game for whatever reason, and you would like to be a part of the universe and you don't have a wrestler, I will create one for you. Now, I usually don't do that anymore, but for the sake of the charity stream and for the sake of just having fun, I love creations, I will go ahead and do that for you. There's also a number of prizes, other prizes as well, including booking an entire RCW event and deciding the outcomes of those matches. So basically, I will write down like who you want to win and all that kind of stuff. You can decide pretty much everything that goes during a special, kind of like our resolution special that we do every New Year's Day, our Halloween special as well, Frightfest III or Frightfest every year. You'll have your own special with your own name and everything. It'll be named after you. It won't be like a yearly thing or whatever. It'll just be a one-time thing, but that's something special that I've never let any of my viewers do before. So that's another prize that you could win as well. And much more here as we raise awareness of something so important. And we try to end the stigma and break the silence against domestic violence, especially within the male demographic, as Sinister trying to be a problem, trying to cause issues, and he gets drop-kicked off of the apron for his troubles. But that allows Quintin Hines to take advantage. And Quintin Hines with the suplex and a kick out at one. Now, like I mentioned, Quintin Hines is the only member of the Brotherhood that James Moore has not faced off with in a one-on-one matchup. He's also the only one that he hasn't beaten because of that. In terms of the members of the Brotherhood, he's gotten a couple of wins. He's gotten a win over Sinister. Couldn't get one at Revival. And look at this. Oh my, Quintin Hines. What a maneuver off of the top rope, and Sinister's loving every second of that. As Quintin Hines now looking for that knee right to the side of the head of James Moore, and it's not going to connect for him today. At least for now. Now looking for the knees to the back. Quintin Hines with an elbow. Quintin Hines now taking down James Moore. Now Sinister has been paying dividends here on the outside. Now I should mention at Fright Fest, all members of the Brotherhood are going to be banned from ringside. As that is some people will argue one of the primary reasons Sinister had retained his title. Now looking for that knee again, and he lands it this time. Now James Moore might be down and out here. No, he's not. A kick out at 2.5. Now this man is very resilient. Went through a lot of hell at Revival in New Orleans, Louisiana for that world title, but couldn't capture the World Championship. But he's going to get another shot at Fright Fest III in Syracuse. Quintin Hines waiting. And he got all of that. But James Moore grabbing the foot of Quintin Hines and sweeping it. Now chop there, old Quintin Hines. He knows James Moore all too well from watching his Brotherhood brethren. Battle with James Moore. Sinister. You know, he might not get so lucky next time. Not without having his brothers there as the Impaler DDT. As Quintin Hines trying to put a hurting on James Moore and loosen him up there for a couple weeks' time for the world title matchup. Look at that splash. Right to the midsection 1. 2 could have the matchup 1 here, and a kick out at 2. And again, stomping on the chest of James Moore, that sternum. Quintin Hines trying to finish this whole damn thing here, and James Moore breaking out of that. Now look at this. And Sinister grabbing the foot of James Moore, and look at that. Quintin Hines taking advantage once again. And I would expect nothing less from the sadistic group that is the Brotherhood. Now, Sinister has made it clear that there is no definitive leader in the Brotherhood. They're all brothers, hence the name the Brotherhood. You know, brothers is maybe not brothers by blood. The only blood family is between the Hines family. Sinister, you know, he says that not every person in your family is blood. And I would have to agree with that statement, and that's really one of the only statements I agree with Sinister on. And look at it, Sinister again. Causing trouble here as James Moore distracted at the hands of Sinister. And look at that. Referee's got to gain some control here of this matchup, and that is the primary reason why at Fright Fest nobody in the Brotherhood is allowed at ringside. Nobody's going to be allowed in the corner of James Moore either. And James Moore refusing to give up here as Quintin Hines gets in. Now look at this now. James Moore with knees right to the back of Quintin Hines. And now James Moore taking a little time to get up there on the top rope, delivering this elbow. And he had a little bit of trouble getting up after delivering the elbow right to Quintin Hines, and that allows him to kick out at 2. We're not worthy. Chants from the RCW fandom as Quintin Hines got right back up. And now Sinister would not be very pleased if Quintin Hines can't come out with the victory. He is the only one, like I've mentioned, The only one that James Moore hasn't beaten. Now look at this. James now trying to get something moving. And oh, what a knee right to the midsection. That's got to hurt the ribs there. James Moore and a couple of blows right to the back of the neck. If you're not careful, that can kill a man. We don't want any life-threatening injuries here. For our superstars here in RCW, that we've already seen one when Scarlett Nova was thrown into the spotlight, electrocuted by Savannah Williams, and that was one hell of an ordeal here, and a kick out from James Moore. James Moore had to find every ounce of energy in his body to kick out of that one there. And now look at this. Quintin Hines with the neck breaker. And oh, James Moore not even going to allow him to get the one count. James Moore looking for the last shot. Last shot. Oh no, nobody home. Quintin Hines not giving up. But neither is James Moore. He wants it. Last shot. Nobody home again. Nobody home again, and that's a knee. And James Moore on the apron, and able to recover enough time. Oh, come on. Come on, man. And Sinister's thrown out. The referees ejected Sinister from this matchup. As you saw there, James Moore was pulled out of the ring by Sinister. Look at this, look at this. Quintin Hines has James Moore tapping on the outside, but it's not going to matter. He has to get him on the inside for any of this to count. James not going to give up, though. He's going to keep it moving. James Moore, once again. Trying to keep things moving here. James Moore with a kick right to the face. Now James going right after Quintin Hines with that knee. Now calling him up here. Look at it. The knees right to the back. Got it. Now he just needs one more. Sinister's gone. He is not a factor in this. Look at the elbow. Two, three, and James Moore with the win of his life. He had to fight tooth and nail for that one. But he got it nonetheless. James Moore gonna face Sinister for the world title. Nobody's gonna be at ringside come not Slamfest, Frightfest 3, Halloween night. But don't go anywhere, folks. We have more coming your way next. All right, folks, here we are with Chris Danger. Now, this man not too thrilled about what happened at Revival, as you don't see him with the Intercontinental title around his waist. Now, that was going to be originally a one-on-one matchup. But it became a triple threat eliminator in which Bobby Saturn had eliminated Chris Danger from the matchup to retain his title. Now, Jackson Cobb, this man's had a number of wins as of late. He's been on fire lately. And he's looking to do it again here against Chris Danger. Now, I should mention Austin Lee is going to get his number one shot. Remember, folks, the reason why it became a triple threat in the first place was because of a matchup between Austin Lee and Bobby Saturn that ended in a double countout. And now Austin Lee will get his one-on-one shot at Frightfest III. Live in Syracuse on Halloween night, folks. It is spooky season, folks. One of my favorite months of the year. It's when it gets cooler down here in Texas. Fall was always my favorite season in New York as well, but now it's getting cooler down here in Texas, which is a good sign. As you have Danger and Jackson Cobb. Right here, right now, Jackson Cobb trying to charge right in, and Chris Danger was ready for it. He is the 99 overall, as he's proclaiming. You know, but he also proclaims it's not a game anymore. This is real life now. And talk about this, Danger. You know, becoming an internet sensation, the internet darling of pro wrestling is the moniker that he has definitely earned. And now look at this, the German suplex into a bridge here from Jackson Cobb. Already has the count of 2. Now, I don't know if Chris Danger is still feeling the effects of his triple threat matchup with Bobby Saturn and Austin Lee for the Intercontinental title. I don't know how well he's healed up from this. Let's look at his super kick into a straight jacket suplex made famous by Adam Cole there. Adam Cole's really known for that. Adam Cole, a huge inspiration to Chris Danger. Really good friends. Known as the Chugs. Chris Danger now. A couple of shots there, and now look for another one in the corner, but Jackson Cobb able to stop that. Now looking for the double underhook here. He's got a double underhook in the Storm Zero. Variation of the Storm Zero there. Made famous by Tony Storm. Tony Storm now hits it a little bit differently now, but look at that headbutt. The diving headbutt made famous by Chris Benoit right there, but a kick out of 2. Got to be careful with that. That could lead to a lot of concussions there. We don't really see Jackson Cobb go up to the top rope too much. Tried for a German suplex, but Danger landed on his feet. You know, there's a lot of footage that our stars can use to study Jackson Cobb. Jackson Cobb is a very special man. Very, very special. Just the way he is very methodical, very technical in the ring. He just dissects his opponents, able to just find a way to get wins. And not even, and that's not to say that he cheats or does it like pulls a fast one or does it, you know, in a non-honorable way. He just knows his opponents. He's able to find their weaknesses, able to study them, and come out with a victory somehow. He did it against Dominator, a man that not many people are able to get wins over because Dominator does one simple thing, and that's dominate. Again, Jackson Cobb tried to go for a high-risk maneuver off of the top rope there. And ended up with nothing there. But like I mentioned, Jackson Cobb, a very special individual. Phenomenal wrestler. Phenomenal to watch inside the squared circle, folks. In every single match, it's a pleasure to call it. It's Chris Danger with a super kick. That's patented Danger right there. Now he's looking for the Sleep Kid music, looking for another one. made famous by the Heartbreak Kid. Super kick right there, the sweet chin music. Right to Jackson Cobb, right on the chin, and a kick out of 2.5. Jackson Cobb, very resilient. That's another thing that you have to know about Jackson Cobb, is that he's a very resilient man. He's a man that can withstand pretty much anything. And look at this. If he can push it back, he's got it. He pushed Chris Danger back. But a rope break. It was a knee variation, knee lock and an ankle lock simultaneously. Now look at to lock it again. He's got it, but there's another rope break, folks. Jackson Cobb has to realize where Chris Danger is in the middle of the ring. The diving double axe handle. Off of the second rope there. 1, 2 could have the win over the internet, darling, and that's a kick out of 2. Ring awareness is always important, and Jackson Cobb, he is not a man to make that mistake, let alone twice, but he already has here in this match. And it might come back to bite him later. He's not too careful. And now Chris Danger with the enziguri off of the apron. Now that gives him time to breathe. And now Chris Danger, he sees a target. Target locked in, target hit. Chris Danger, no stranger to diving. It seems like he's toying with Jackson Cobb here. Count of 3, count of 10 under RCW rules. Here is Jackson Cobb, Irish whipped back into the ring. Both men back in the ring now. Super kick, line and sinker. Right there right on the face of Jackson Cobb. Jackson Cobb now in trouble. Chris Danger now finds himself in the corner. Tree of woe position not good here for Danger, but Danger gets out of it somehow. Irish whip, though. Tried for an overhead belly-to-belly, perhaps. Jackson Cobb unable to hit. Chris Danger super kick again. Jackson Cobb avoided it. And Jackson Cobb with a couple of strikes of his own. Now down for the cover. For the win over the internet, darling. Almost had it. Now Jackson Cobb trying for something big there. Chris Danger able to get out of it. Now Chris. Couple of strikes there. Lands the super kick. Now he's looking for it. Not playing around. Looking for the taste of danger right here. Taste of danger to eat defeat. Taste of danger. You may have a rope break case here with his foot underneath the rope. Referee doesn't see it though. And Jackson Cobb has to kick out. I don't know. I saw it there. It looked like Jackson Cobb's foot was underneath the rope. But Jackson Cobb kicked out anyway. What the referee can't see, she can't call. Irish whip into the corner now. Chris Danger lifting up Jackson Cobb. Now look at this, dumping him out. Bang, says the Danger. He's going to do it again. Look at the dive again. Danger! Oh, nobody there. Now Jackson Cobb picking up the pieces. Going right after that ankle. That's the same ankle he locked. We haven't seen him try that since, really. Remember I mentioned Jackson Cobb, very technical. He's going to go after a number of body parts and just weaken, dissect his opponent. And Jackson Cobb baited Chris Danger to get back in, and that was smart. Going right after the arms. Legs and the arms have been the targets. And there's that technical prowess on display there from Jackson Cobb. Look at this brain buster. Jackson Cobb able to get up there, and now look at this, 7, 8, but both men back in the ring. Oh, look at this. That's time. Danger's trapped in it. Nowhere for Danger to go now. Now the ankle lock trapped in. And Danger somehow escapes it. Oh, but he's limping now. He's limping. He's limping. Jackson Cobb saw it. And now Jackson won a dive. Won a maneuver off of the top rope. 2. Kick out. Danger still finding a way in this thing. Finding a way to survive. But he may not after this. Look at this. Angle slam. Made famous by his mentor, Kurt Angle. 1, 2, 3. And Jackson Cobb wins this one. Another big victory there for Jackson. And he's dusting off his hands. A little bit cocky there, but Jackson Cobb feeling it. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to get to your next match momentarily. All right, folks, we are here with your next matchup in just a few moments. We have Luna Outlaw making her way to the squared circle, folks. Folks, you can check out our eFed partner, Syndicate Championship Wrestling, over on my mod Young Sin's TikTok on Fridays, folks. That is his main show. He also has other shows as well. Level Up and Shockwave, which take place over on his YouTube channel at Young Sin. We appreciate Young Sin's cooperation and the partnership that we've had for a number of years on RCW, probably since RCW first started in 2018. So, I can't remember exactly, but I know we've been partnering up with Syndicate Championship Wrestling for a number of years now. And we thank Young Sin for allowing us to partner up with him and giving us his talent here in RCW, folks. But let's get to the task at hand. Luna Outlaw, a member of Rapture, one of the founding members of Rapture, replaced Christina Wolf and Violet Knight with her sister Sky, and Despair and Dollface. Rapture has completely taken not even a 180, a full 360 since its formation December 1st of last year when they attacked Scarlet Nova at RCW Afterlife. As you have the former Serenity Champion and Alex Bishop. Alex Bishop losing that title at Revival at the hands of Lexii Star, who is in our main event tonight, folks. Against Morgan Reese. Champion versus champion. Women's champ versus the Serenity champ. We'll find out who's the better champ there. Alex Bishop not too thrilled that she lost her title at Revival, but the show must go on, as they say. And that's exactly what's going to happen here, as Alex Bishop will take on Luna Outlaw. Now, this is a totally different Luna Outlaw than what we're used to, and what everyone in that locker room is used to. Now, and Luna Outlaw has always been sinister. She's always been very mysterious in nature. But this is totally something else. Ever since joining Rapture, she has never been the same. And I doubt she ever will be, as Alex tried to get some offense going, but couldn't. Now, it should be known that Scarlett was able to beat Luna in a matchup in her own game. A casket matchup at RCW Breakpoint all the way back in May, down under in Sydney, Australia. Looks like Alex Bishop tried to be a little bit too cute there. And look at this! The quick strikes of Luna on display. And now Alex, once again, trying too many acrobatics. You know, maybe she has to get back to basics here. You got to wear down Luna. Luna has become more powerful, more sinister than ever before since joining Rapture. And there's that standing Spanish fly right there we're so used to seeing. Look at that, and a kick out at one. And that's what I'm talking about right there. You have to be ready for anything that Luna's going to throw at you. Because if you're not, you're going to end up paying for it. Look at the coup de grace on the stomp. It's still a 1 count. And here's the thing, Scarlett did not pin Luna, as it was a casket match. So even though she did lose, she wasn't like beaten per se. In a traditional wrestling matchup, folks. And look at this, the lunar combo. Lands is looking for the mandible claw. Could have it. The mandible claw. Locked in on Alex. 1, 2. Could have it done there. Alex Bishop kicks out. Now looking to try and pull a fast one. Alex here. 1. Just a 1 count. Now Alex, once again, trying to do the acrobatics that won her the Serenity title, but it's just not going to work here. Not against Luna. Luna's a different breed. Alex now. Alex trying for it again. And that doesn't seem to be working. And look at this. Luna has had just so much power. There's a spinning back fist right there. Could have knocked out Luna out cold. Not even a 1 count. And looking for that kick, and Luna was ready for it. She knows that one all too well. Not going to get anything past her with that one. Tried for a kick of her own. Now Alex with an Irish whip into the ropes here. Leapfrog over. Drop down, and Alex not able to connect with anything there. The man will claw of her own. Pulling a page out of Luna's playbook. A rope break, though Luna knew where she was. And I think you may have pissed Luna off now. A little bit of a bait there. Alex takes her down. There's something that finally worked. Well, the question is, you got to keep Luna, you got to keep her down. And a neck breaker there. And she awaits, look at for the lunar combo. Alex able to get out of the way. Overhand chop. Duck under. Kick right to the midsection. Enziguri to the back of the neck. Now she wants the lunar combo connected. Bang! There it is. Now look at this. Luna trying to go for a little too much, and Alex Bishop was ready for it. Now look at this. Waited too long, did Alex. She's doing too much taunting for the crowd. Look at this. Luna once again with the enziguri. Now Alex ran up to her feet, tried for the interceptor. Both ladies tried for something there. Code breaker. The code breaker. Sending Luna down. Luna's down for now, but rolling out to the outside. Perfect. Now Alex diving away again. And I think Luna's just exhausted. Well, but maybe I spoke too soon. Jawbreaker not exhausted enough to avoid that. Oh, and a kick. And she just ate it. She just ate that kick there. Now Luna, look at this. Turning around, look. Oh, the elbow. Tried for a kick. And Alex keeps fighting back. Alex, look at this. Alex trying for way too much once again. It just doesn't seem to be working. Look at that knee. And then double knees right to the back, not even allowing Alex any time. And Luna just keeps getting stronger and stronger as she looks for rebirth here. Alex absolutely lifeless right now. Looking for the rebirth. Got it. Hook of the leg. 2, 3. And Luna wins it. And Luna here. No surprise. Luna is just stronger than ever. And it seems that Rapture isn't going anywhere. Don't go anywhere, folks. Main event, champion versus champion. Next. That's right, folks. We have our flagship show, RCW, on Wednesdays or Thursdays, depending on when we decide to schedule them. Usually, they're on Wednesdays, but we have Lexii Star coming out here, the Serenity Champ. Lexii Star with her first title in RCW, big for her. Winning it at RCW Revival just a few weeks ago. About a week ago or so. She looks to defend it against Alyssa Voss in our first title defense at Frightfest. Alyssa Voss embarrassing Lexii Star and spoiling her celebration. And Morgan on her way out, as she will also be defending her title at Frightfest as well. Her opponent shall be determined sooner than later. But the woman has had so many successful title defenses since capturing that title on July 13th. Right here on Fusion. And you can check out that matchup over on my channel, either by watching the entire episode of that edition of Fusion, or it's in a separate video as well, if you just want to watch that matchup. We'll see how these two fare. No titles are on the line. This is just a mano-a-mano champion versus champion matchup. Who's going to be the better champ here? Is it going to be the women's champ or the Serenity champ? We shall find out shortly enough. Now Morgan, with a couple of leg drops there. Morgan looking to turn something around. Lexii do something of her own. Look at this. Morgan throwing out Lexii. It's very uncharacteristic of Morgan here. Morgan usually likes to keep it inside the squared circle, so this is very interesting. Now look at this. Taking her down. Now, Lexii said something very, I guess, it's very much like Lexii to say something like this. In a video package we've seen a number of weeks ago, she had mentioned that she's arrogant and a bitch, but she's proud of it. That she doesn't have family members, much like other wrestlers do, that she didn't live the life that many other wrestlers have, where they say, oh, I do this because of my family. I do this because I love it. Lexii did it simply for survival. Growing up with no mother, pretty much no father. Her father basically being forced to essentially buy her love with gifts, lavish her with gifts, which kind of turned her into a spoiled brat as Morgan Reese with the shiniest wizard. And oh, an elbow strike. And Morgan has taken full advantage of this. And Morgan, not one to take a count-out victory. Morgan looking to do more than that. Look at this. Morgan tried for the missile drop kick and got denied. And Morgan thrown at ringside, and Lexii Star doing a lot of gloating despite not getting much offense in this match. Like, at all, really. Tried for a super kick. Morgan said no. Now here comes Lexii. Her first sprout of offense here. Kick right to the face. And oh, wait a minute. There's Alyssa Voss. Once again, spoiling. Everything here could have the win here, almost. Alyssa Voss causing issues once again. Lexii and Alyssa both interfering in each other's matches. And that may have just pissed Lexii off even further. Double knees right to the midsection. You remember the ribs being an issue for Morgan. She has mentioned that. I don't know how much that's affecting her, though. Feeling the blues for Lexii. And a cover, that might be enough to end Lexii here. No, it's not. Lexii with the refuse to go down thanks to Alyssa Voss. As Morgan going up top here. Champion versus champion. Serenity champ versus the women's champ. And now Lexii Star just on the apron looking to recollect herself a bit. Oh, and Morgan not going to allow that. Looks like Lexii tried to go for the Celestial DDT. That springboard DDT we're so used to her hitting. And oh, Morgan Reese doing everything she can. Both ladies finally getting back in the ring. Look at this. Oh, ate that kick there and did Morgan. Now Morgan thought she had something going. Tried for that kick again. Look at this. Chi-Town. There it is. Maybe we should call that the Angel combo after the City of Angels. Even though Lexii is a Beverly Hills gal. Once again, tried for the Celestial DDT. Couldn't get it. Morgan just knows. And that was something that Alex Bishop was so damn good at again. Morgan! Look at that senton! Maybe tried for the Shining Wizard and got caught head first, face first, I should say, into the ring post. Now both ladies getting back in. Chi-Town, count it. And a clothesline there, just trying to wear down Morgan, wear down the will of Morgan. Looking for the Celestial DDT. Can she hit it? Yeah! The Celestial DDT. Now up she goes, looking for the Shooting Star Press. Got it! That corkscrew Shooting Star Press on the champion. On the women's champ for the win. For the win, and a kick out of two. And Lexii thought she had it there, looking for the knees. Right to the midsection, look at this. And kick out once again, Morgan. Using a lot of energy here. Once again, those ribs being a problem for her. Tried for some type of cross body there, couldn't land it. And now Morgan tried for something there. Spin kick right to the midsection. Again, going after that weakened midsection of Morgan. She is not bandaged up, though. Not bandaged up, but I think that was the worst thing for her to do, was to tell everyone that she was having issues with her ribs, because now that has become a target for anyone that battles her inside that squared circle. 2, kick out. Now I think Morgan's just getting frustrated. She's going for cover after cover after cover there. She's getting aggravated that Lexi's not getting down. And that's usually something that we see Lexii do. Tried for a stomp and was met with a running spinning elbow. And again, elbows right to the midsection, going right back to that midsection. what a right hand. And Morgan sprung right up to her feet. Elbow right to the face. Now going for the other side. And now Morgan with the Irish whip into the corner. She has Lexii up on the turnbuckle here. Lexii Star might be in big trouble here. Lexii, oh! Gets stumped there by Morgan. And now Morgan, oh, with a leg drop, the springboard. Morgan now drop kick right to the back of the neck. That could cause a stinger there. That could make you lose all feeling in your extremities for a number of seconds. And oh, look at that splash. Nobody home. Lexii with a little bit of Chi-Town. Shout out to Jacob Ryan. Now looking for the Celestial DDT here. Could have it. Got it. And now she's going for something different here. Look at Starstruck right on Morgan. Starstruck right on Morgan. 1, 2. No, Morgan's still in it. Time for that senton there. Look at for that senton. 1, 2. Further damaging the ribs. Kick out at 2. And now look at this drop kick. Morgan has adrenaline going. Morgan could have this matchup won now. And she delivered that leg drop right to the back of the neck. Got all of it with Lexii. Now look at that for this. Shiniest wizard. Come around to Lexii. 1, 2 to win it, to be the most dominant champ at a kick out. And now Morgan looking for feeling the blues again. She could have it here. Lexii Star said no. Lexii said no. These ladies still continuing to fight. To see who's the better woman. The better one, looking for feeling the blues again. Lexii again. Said no to it. Oh, what a kick. Caught Morgan. 2 to get it over with. And Morgan still in this thing. And stomping right on that midsection. Going right after that midsection. Like I said, it was a bad idea for Morgan to draw knowledge to that. Because now everybody's going to be gunning for those ribs. Every single time she steps into that squared circle. Now granted, she hasn't had much off time, if any at all. Especially ever since becoming champion, is a little bit of a trust drop there. Now tried for that senton, and that hurt her tailbone. That could hurt her tailbone viciously there. What a super kick. A super kick and a lackluster cover. 2, Lexi's trying to get it over with, and a kick out. And the longer this goes, the longer Lexi's going to get irritated. Or the more, I should say. Lexi's taking a little bit of time to gloat, and that allows Morgan to get up. Super kick right to the dome. Calling her up to her feet. And there's that Chi-Town combo. Now it looks like she's going to allow Morgan up to her feet. I don't know if she's going to try to springboard all the way across the ring for that, and that might have hurt her. Oh, look at that. It's the shiniest wizard. The shiniest wizard won. 2, that might have hurt a Lexii kick out. That really might have hurt Lexii there. Now she might be looking for feeling the blues. No feeling the blues, at least for now. What the hell is she doing? Morgan. What a stunner! A stunner, I've never seen her hit it. 2, 3, and Morgan wins it. I have never seen her do that to finish a matchup. But she pulls something deep out of her arsenal to win this matchup and prove that she is the most dominant champion in our main event.